thank you so much for flying down all the way from Corvallis to Bangalore for to attend, actually contribute to the Catalysing Social Impact Forum 2019. How was the 2 days for you?
Well, first of all, I want to thank you for inviting me and for creating this space for me to just not only contribute but learn through these very engaging, very energizing conversations. So the whole experience was nothing but positive for me. And, you know, I come from a university where we call ourselves very proudly the Land Grant Mission University, where learning, discovery, and engagement are considered to be the three pillars of the work that we do. And this is a little bit atypical what an educational institution is all about. And I very much buy into the engagement part, where learning and discovery, we do it all the time, but it's the engagement that often gets overlooked or missed out. But at Oregon State University, we make a special effort to engage at that level. And I think this opportunity that I got, thanks to you, was something that I would call as an incredibly powerful and a very fruitful engagement opportunity.
Oh, that's so good to hear, Sunil. I think many years ago when we met and we our two organizations forged a partnership, the kind of capacity building that we got as practitioners was not only refreshing for some of our professionals, but a lot of things were actually new, because there's always newer sciences to doing things. And so when some of us leave college and then we work, we learn from the ground, but we don't necessarily get a good refresh or a new, sort of the new sciences don't come in. And I think the quality of our qualitative research improved exponentially because of the interventions that you gave us and continue to give us. So in that sense, it's a very unique partnership where you're training practitioners. So any such plans to continue doing that beyond Swasti?
Well, we have several plans to move forward with that. But I want to also point out before we discuss those plans is that coming here and helping Swasti with capacity building has also been a learning experience for me. See, as an academic professor working at a university, when we teach students, there is a presumed understanding of the learning process, okay? And sometimes it operates at a very subtle level. Working with practitioners, I had to figure out a new pedagogy. And in that process of working very closely with practitioners and working with people who actually have real life experiences, I had to question some of my own assumptions about what were some of the theoretical and methodological processes that I learned that would be effective in this setting. And in those conversations, I learned that I had to retool myself in terms of the lessons that I received from the people who took my classes or my courses here. So I just want to point out that it has not been just a one-way process. It has been a bi-directional process of teaching and learning. So given the fact that we have been very successful as partners, you have created a space for us. Swasti has created a space for us where we can learn from engaging with people, engaging with communities. And in that process, we have been able to bring some new and more recent theoretical and methodological approaches to bear upon capacity building within the organization. We are in the process of developing our professional degree program, the Masters in Public Health program, to see if we can entice some of your staff or to a larger student pool into taking the MPH program with us, into enrolling in our program. And we are looking at it at the level of developing an online MPH program, a professional MPH program, so that people don't have to think about taking a 2-year hiatus in their professional careers and coming to Oregon State University, or a hybrid program where they can take some of the courses online, and for some courses they can travel to Oregon and look at the beautiful place where Oregon State University is located. So our idea is to have a multi-pronged approach into engaging students and engaging professionals. In addition to that, we are also in the process of developing a shorter 6 months to 12 months certificate program, a graduate certificate in public health. And that could be entirely online to help people engage with the material that we are ready to offer.
So I'm so excited because I think there are several thousands of charities and not-for-profits in the impact space, and there's a lot of non-health people that would like to get up to speed with health and work in the sector, and I think that would be a great contribution to India, and I think in all of the resource constrained settings where people can't simply afford to send their staff away for two years,
Exactly.
But really need that extra capacity building. I really look forward to all the exciting projects we have in store, and I think some of our agenda would also be shaped by the exciting discussions here at the forum. Again, thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you very much for inviting me. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. The battery was about to end.